You like that? 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 You like that?
What's going on? It's Coach Williams, and I am back for another breakdown. So today we are going to talk the San Francisco 49ers going up against the Philadelphia Eagles in the NFC Championship Game. And if you're wondering why I'm so hopped up and excited, you must not have been following my Twitter account, because I have been hoping and praying and wishing for this matchup all year. So I'm so excited to be able to watch it on Sunday, but I'm even more excited to be able to break it down for you. So this is going to be part one. There's going to be a part two that I'm going to do later before the game, all right? So why am I so hopped up about this one? I think that the Philadelphia run game is incredible. It's one of the most amazing run games in the NFL right now. But I think that the San Francisco 49ers are uniquely constructed and built to be able to stop them. So I'm excited to see the chess match. I'm excited to see how the matchup plays out. So let's get right into this thing, okay? So I decided to take the 49ers first game, go all the way back to week 1 when they went up against Justin Fields. Because if you've been following this channel, you know I'm not the biggest fan of him as a passer. But I think that he is the best quarterback runner, design quarterback runner, scrambler, whatever you want to say. He's the best one in the game. That's better than Lamar Jackson and better than Jalen Hurts. So I think the San Francisco 49ers did a really good job. They held him under 30 yards rushing, even though he ran the ball 11 times in the game. Not a math major, so you can do the average on that. Was not a very impressive showing from him running the football, but they did end up winning the game, the Chicago Bears. It was not on the fault of the defense, and you'll understand that as you watch this video. So on this first play right here, they're going to run just a simple zone read play, right? So it's inside zone, and he's going to read, Fields is going to read the edge here, okay? So I'm no offensive guy, but since this guy is unblocked, I'm pretty sure that this should have been a give read, but for some reason he keeps it, right? And he sticks his foot in the ground and changes direction, right? That's lightning quick directional changing right there. And there's all this space. And we watch Justin Fields all year long make plays off of this, right? We would see this guy routinely go 70 yards on a play like this. Not against the San Francisco 49ers. I think this is Ekubom out here. He does a really good job of staying home, being able to redirect, make a tackle on this guy. And then the San Francisco 49ers defense, this is going to be a staple of this video, the pursuit. They're all running to the football, okay? So we'll be able to see it again from the tight, right? They're over here in this over front, okay? And so the end is unblocked. Actually, it's not Ekubom, but the end is unblocked. He's out here, redirects, makes his tackle. It's impressive right there. All right, so next play. They're going to run a boot play. Now, this is not an apples to apples comparison here, right? We all know this, right? Don't let your head explode. Clearly, the Philadelphia Eagles offensive line is a trillion times better than the Bears, right? And their scheme is like totally different and all that stuff or whatever. And so you're not going to see a lot of under center play action, boot and stuff like that. But they do run play actions and things. I just wanted to show you the speed of the San Francisco 49ers defense on this play right here, okay? So they're going to run. It's play action play here, right? So it's boot. So they're faking the outside zone. And if you look at the start of the play at Fred Warner, look at him. He steps downhill, right? So if this is going to be outside zone, he's probably going to get in here and blow it up, right? So he's getting fast down there. But it's not. It's boot. So they're trying to run. I think they're trying to run this smash play right here, right? So we got this corner route going here. And then this guy is supposed to run it out, but he gets caught up. But look at Warner. Look at him chase this down. Again, look at all the space that Fields has. Against any other team, he's taking this thing 50 yards minimum, right? We watched it all year long. not the San Francisco 49ers. And the thing is, San Francisco 49ers, this was a crazy rainstorm. So the defense is usually at a disadvantage. You're usually going to play slower. Look at their ability. You'll be able to see it even better from the tight, right? This is a monsoon. I don't know if you guys remember the highlights from this game. Fields is like swimming in puddles on the field and stuff. Look at this. Look at the redirect. Look at how quickly Warner is able to stick his foot in the ground, change direction. Same thing with Hufanga, right? Look at Hufanga right here, right? Sticks his foot in the ground, redirects, right? And even if Warner doesn't make the play here, Hufanga's going to get in there, right? This defense is fast. The speed is incredible. If you've been watching me since the beginning, right? Since I started my YouTube channel, one of my first breakdowns was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, right? And I said that the Bucs defense had championship level pursuit and that I was worried about Kansas City because of that. Bro, if you thought that defense was fast, right? If you thought they were a bunch of cheetahs, this is a bunch of speed demons. They are incredibly fast, okay? So on this next play here, right? Again, it's another boot play, okay? So it looks like it's naked, but I think that Kmet misses the block here. I think he was probably supposed to block him here, right? Because he starts going down and doubling here. So I don't know. I'm not an offensive guy, but I don't think that this was supposed to be naked. But either way, look at Fields, right? Sticks his foot in the ground, changes direction, right? Gets up the field. But again, who's there? Look at Fred Warner, all the way on the opposite side of the play, right? Right? He's in position to be able to make a play here. He redirects through the trash, gets knocked off the path, doesn't matter, makes a tackle. Same thing, Hufanga and Warner in on the play. Now again, yes, this is an 11-yard gain, but remember, people, all year long, Fields was taking these things for 6. Not against San Francisco. Not against San Francisco, man. Like, this is crazy. This defense is fast, okay? Fast, right? The other thing, this is a little throwaway thing right here too, right? Look at this. Look at Greenlaw. Look at Greenlaw here, right? So it's play action, and he robots, right? Flips his hips, and he's got to cover Mooney. Look at him running with Mooney. Like, bro, this defense is fast. A middle linebacker running with Darnell Mooney. Like, Jesus Christ, these dudes are fast. So, all right. So here, again, as y'all know, I'm not the biggest Fields fan. One of the things is his footwork. We've talked about this in the past. I don't know if this is supposed to be quick game. Like, I don't know what kind of footwork this is. I don't know if it's like supposed to be just straight drop back. I don't know. It doesn't look like anybody's running any quick game routes except for this little speed out here. But I don't know. Fields is inconsistent with this stuff. But he sees it. It's obviously not open. He tries to break out of the pocket here. And then we haven't even talked about the defensive player of the year. And it's going to be crazy if he does not get defensive player of the year. Haven't even talked about him, but look at this. So he gets in here, right? And this is what makes Bosa and the San Francisco 49ers defense special here, okay? So Bosa, a guy that you think about, he's going to, be able to dominate tackles. He's got good moves. He's got speed. He's got power. He's got it all. But he's not running past the quarterback. So many other defensive ends that have those kinds of skills are just so focused on getting the sack that they'll run past the quarterback. Look at how he chokes off his rush, right? He does a good job of reading the play out, chokes off his rush, realizes he's getting too far upfield, stops, right? And is just sitting there trying to figure it out, kind of gets held here a little bit, right? Gets thrown on the ground. And then look at the rest of the defense. This is a testament to D'Amico Ryans here, right? So this is a little fire zone play. We got Samuel Womack coming off the edge, slot corner that we've profiled a couple times on this channel. But look at him. It's the same thing, right? Fields is spinning out here. He very easily could try to tear off of this, but he's doing a good job of not getting upfield and saying, I am going to hold my space. I'm going to hold my edge, right? And then all these other guys, right? They're not getting upfield. Nobody is going too far in the backfield because that is very dangerous against a running quarterback. So Fields does eventually get the edge because Bosa gets knocked over here. Could have called a hold on this. But look at this. Armstead is out here. Arik Armstead. It's just they got ballers everywhere. And what is it? 2-yard gain. Against other teams, it's not happening. He's taking off, right? So we'll be able to see it again from the tight here, right? So we can see this little fire zone. Womack coming off the edge here. He's staying outside, right? Keeping that outside arm free. Fields redirects. Bosa's been knocked on the ground so he can get outside. But Armstead does a good job of just reading the play out, right? Quarterback goes away from him. He's not going crazy trying to get off a block. He's just reading it. And it ends up just being a couple-yard gain, man. Like, this is wonderful defense. Loved watching this stuff. All right, so now, next play here. This is the last one from this game. They're going to run this little split flow run play here, right? So we got split flow. So we got the offensive line going this way, running back going this way. Then we got Komet coming back out. So Fields doesn't blow the read here, right? Because they're leaving, this time I think this is Ekubob. They're leaving him unblocked, right? So this is definitely a keep read here because he crashes down inside. Komet blows this. He probably should have blocked him out here, right? But Fields breaks the tackle, but it doesn't matter. Who's showing up again? Hufanga and Warner. They're out here in a hurry, right? So even if this block does get made, it doesn't matter, right? These guys are getting out here, running the football, pursuit, right? Running down the sideline, everybody running to the football. Look at all the 49ers in the screen, right? Nobody taking a play off. So we can see it again. We get the motion, right? Split flow here, right? And one thing that I really like about the 49ers defense too is they mix it up. It's not always the end has the dive or has a quarterback or whatever. It's always mixed up all the time, so the offense is having trouble getting the read. But either way, he does read this one right. So Fields gets on the perimeter, breaks a tackle, but it doesn't matter. San Francisco 49ers, speed demons everywhere, right? So the reason why I put that one up was a little bit of a different formation. This is pistol, right? And then they don't have two backs in the backfield, but they got the H here, right? So they got Goddard as an H. Very similar play, right? So split flow, right? Offensive line going this way, running back going downhill this way, right? And so this ends up being a run, but I think that this is a play action pass play because if you look at Goddard, it's like Komet. He's not trying to block him, but he's trying to go out for a route, right? He gets held. So Hurts sees it and goes, okay, you're going to do that. I'm going to take off. So he takes off, and then look at the difference. Look at the pursuit. Look at the effort level from the Vikings defense. Look at all these guys down here jogging. Look at all these defensive linemen down here jogging, right? Backside DBs all jogging, taking their time, right? Nobody's really interested in tackling him. I know. You might argue that, oh, they thought he was going out of bounds. I don't care. The 49ers didn't care. You saw them? You saw them on the sidelines with Fields going out of bounds? They didn't care. They're running the ball. These guys are jogging, right? They're not interested in tackling him, and he's a powerful runner too, dragging guys into the end zone. Touchdown. All right? We'll see it again from this angle, this tight angle. Pistol. We get the split flow action, right? Hurts keeps it, gets out on the perimeter. Goes to the sideline. Yeah, I know. That's probably why they're slowing up. But real defenses, real pursuit, they don't give a damn. They're going to get there. And then the power of Hurts to be able to muscle his way into the end zone. So I'm excited to be able to watch this matchup. And if you had to ask me who I think has the advantage, the Eagles, very impressive, right? Up front. Probably the best offensive line in football. If not, the second best. They're definitely top two, right? But I'm going to give the advantage in the run game and in the design quarterback run game to the 49ers. But this is part one. You're going to have to come back for part two because the pass game is a totally different story. So I will see you in the next video. And as always, you know what it is. It's Coach Williams, Ball Hawks. We fly. I'm out. Peace.